Hi guys, Blake here today with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on beautiful upper Lake Taneycomo. It is Thursday. I know it's Thursday, and it's the 11th of November, Thursday, 4:16 in the afternoon. Another pretty day here on the lake, and we're gonna do the one cast today. So I'm sitting maybe 100 yards above the Narrows. I'm gonna start off with a white mega worm that's on 6X tippet. I've got that set about 6 foot deep right now with a little, I don't know if I can get it in the frame right now. Well, nope. Airlock indicator there. We got a little bit of rain last night, early this morning. Kind of cooled things off just a touch. I'd say we're still in the upper 50s today though. So, still a nice day. Quite windy today. I think there might be some more rain possibilities blowing in tonight, early tomorrow. Let's see, so fishing reports for the day. Captain Dwayne Doty's just right above me. He had a trip this morning. He said that the micro jig bite under a float up here in the trophy area was real good this morning. I think I had a bite there. And then he said they went down by the boat ramp, the River Bluff Estates boat ramp, and fished little pieces of night crawler under a float on a jig head. Said they caught a few doing that, and he said they went down closer to the resort and fished the pink power worm under a float, and the bite was good on that. Had a father-son staying with us, renting a boat, and they said they stayed right below Fall Creek today, fished the white mega worm, the Y2K fly, and I can't remember if they said they fished a scud or not, but I know those are the two main ones they said. And nothing officially on the first cast. They caught some really nice fish though. One really nice brown. I'm going to shallow this up just a little bit. I don't want to quite drag bottom, but I do want it to get close to touching the bottom, if not right at the bottom. But they caught some real healthy rainbows and a nice brown. They said that Y2K fly was doing real good. I think they caught the brown on the white mega worm. I could be wrong about that, but and I talked to some guys, and a drift boat that are kind of down there by the gravel bar on my way through here, and they said the last hour and a half had been real good for them, and they said the ticket was a size, oh, that was a fish, and I pulled it out of his mouth. Dang it. Size 16 scud tan. I said they had tried a few other colors and sizes, but the 16 tan was working best for them. So, a little variety of things working today, it sounds like. I got the privilege of taking some veterans fishing yesterday, and we fished some night crawlers, filled up with air on the bottom down by Cooper Creek and by Short Creek, and caught a couple fish in both places. Yep, that's exactly what I thought happened. The last fish that bit my worm tangled my mega worm up. I've gotten a few different reports from different people, including Phil, that the white mega worm had been what was working for them, so that's the one I decided to go with. But I do know the other colors, the peach and the chartreuse and the yellow, also tend to work when they're biting the mega worm. And I'm giving that mega worm time to kind of sink to the bottom, and then, oh my gosh. Sometimes they just grab the tail of it and run. But give it time to sink, and then I like to move it around, kind of get that yarn material to wiggle a little bit, pick it up off the bottom a touch. And if I don't have any luck with it shortly, I like to pick it up and put it somewhere new. I haven't fished the mega worm much below Fall Creek. I don't know how far those guys were below Fall Creek today. Maybe not too far away, still kind of up there towards the shallower water. But they said it was working pretty good for them down there, so I might have to try that. The wind today is blowing in from all kinds of directions. Kind of in a focal point here for it. But it's got my trolling motor not knowing what to do. This hard wind has caused a lot of leaves to fall today. There was a point earlier where the water in front of the dock just looked like one giant mat of leaves. I'm not really favoring one side or another right now. I'm putting that worm on all sides of the boat. Something else I've done is you can take your mega worm and cut sections of the back of the worm off. Sometimes you need to have a lighter with you, make sure you re-singe it, but sometimes you can make it shorter and they like it better, or it's easier for you to get the hook set in their mouth whenever they do pick it up. I'm gonna scoot the boat down and try a new section. Get down just a little bit closer to the beginning of the narrows here, the top of the narrows. Come on, fish. Eat the mega worm. Should have chose a different color indicator today. That orange one with the reflection of the leaves on the water. It's kind of hard to see. There's a fish. Got one taker for the white megaworm today. Oh my gosh. I was just slowly lifting up on the rod to move the indicator again when he took that. Hey now. Come here, buddy. Oh, you can tell the oxygen levels are better. These fish are a little more feisty. Hey, hey, come here. Hey, just 1 second longer. Come here for a picture. All right, there he is. Make sure my worm's intact. You really gotta, when you're fishing these, you gotta keep making sure that this isn't tangled around like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, yep. That could have happened when I casted it this last time. Another thing I could be doing right now, I think would be working, I think what Phil's done the last couple days is there's quite a few fish over there on that very shallow side. Get one of those real small stick-on foam indicators and throw some small scuds along that bank and do pretty good. I'll let the boat drift down a little bit and hit some new water again. There's another fish. Sometimes it just takes hitting some new water. I think once they see that mega worm land in front of them a couple too many times, they just start ignoring it. Interesting thing I've heard in the last couple days is good mega worm.
Oh, mega worm, nice.
Is that there's been some really nice fish being caught kind of lower lake. I don't know if that means there's some fish moving back down that way because of the low water conditions and not much running water, or if there's just some nice fish down there, but some real nice ones caught down by Cooper Creek and some being caught right below Fall Creek. I'm gonna see if I can't just trick a couple more by scooting the boat down into new water. Looks like we got a decent midge hatch going on across from me on the bluff. Oh, wow. He absolutely ripped that bobber under the water. That is the one downfall. If they just grab that tail, that hook's a decent distance from the end of the tail. Just kind of got to attack it head first. I think that's where I'm going to call it for the day. Got a couple to eat the old mega worm. But we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll get out here and do it again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.